Hello, Amy. Hello, Annie. Dr. Eva had an emergency, so she asked me to fill in for her today. I hope you're both doing well.
No, Nurse Josh. My mom's condition has gotten worse. What do you think is wrong with her?
From the test I conducted on your mom, she has uncontrolled type 2 diabetes and an inflamed liver.
What? But why, Nurse Josh?
Because your mom's diabetic condition is not well managed. She's been experiencing and ignoring the signs of diabetes for a long time, which has made her blood sugar levels too high, therefore increasing her risk of developing diabetic complications.
But how come she has an inflamed liver?
Uncontrolled type 2 diabetes can cause liver inflammation due to insulin resistance. When the body's cells don't respond well to insulin, it leads to high blood sugar levels, damaging the liver and causing inflammation.
So, what do we do now, Nurse Josh?
To stabilize your condition, Annie, I'll be revealing why you should avoid these 7 diabetic unfriendly foods.
From white carbohydrates to packaged snacks and processed baked goods. These unsuspecting foods can cause spikes in your blood sugar levels within minutes.
Really, Nurse?
Yes, Annie. I'll also explain how these foods increase our blood sugar. So make sure you listen attentively until the end to learn how to manage diabetes effectively and prevent it from advancing.
Thank you, Nurse. Please go on. I would love to know about these worst foods for diabetes.
Do you like fried foods?
Yes, I do, especially French fries.
If only you knew what these trans and saturated fats in these foods can do to your body.
What are trans and saturated fats, Nurse?
Trans fats and saturated fats are 2 types of dietary fats that can have negative effects on health. Trans fats are found in processed foods like cookies, crackers, and French fries, and they have been linked to an increase in a risk of heart disease. Saturated fats are found in animal products like red meat and butter. They can also increase the risk of heart disease. Both types of fats can equally contribute to insulin resistance, which makes it harder to control diabetes.
Wow, Nurse. I thought all fats and oils were the same.
No, they're not. Fats rich in omega-3 fatty acids, monounsaturated fatty acids, and polyunsaturated fatty acids are healthier options. They improve heart health by reducing inflammation, lowering cholesterol, and enhancing blood vessel function. They also aid in blood sugar control and insulin sensitivity, which is essential for diabetes management. Examples of these types of fat include olive oil, avocado oil, nuts, and fatty fish like salmon and tuna.
Wow, thanks, Nurse. From now on, I'll avoid foods with trans and saturated fats and embrace healthier options, especially olive oil.
That's great to hear. Another problematic food is white carbohydrates, which may seem healthy, but are the worst for diabetic patients.
Why is that, Nurse?
White carbohydrates, like white bread, white rice, and pasta, are quickly digested, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This spike can be harmful to diabetics, leading to high glucose levels that damage blood vessels and organs. Refined carbohydrates are also low in fiber, which can further contribute to high blood sugar levels by slowing down digestion and absorption of nutrients.
Oh, before now, I didn't know the effects of eating white carbs. White rice is my favorite, and I eat it every day and night. But from now on, I'll stop consuming it daily.
I'd advise you to completely avoid white carbs and opt for whole grains like brown rice, whole wheat flour, and oatmeal. They contain more nutrients and are healthier options for diabetics.
Okay, Nurse.
You should be cautious with high-fat dairy products like whole milk and cheese. They can raise blood sugar levels and contribute to weight gain, which is problematic for people with diabetes.
Full-fat dairy contains palmitic acid, a saturated fat that can interfere with insulin production and cause inflammation.
For people like myself who can't go without dairy, what should we do?
That's easy, Annie. People with diabetes should choose low-fat dairy products like skim milk, low-fat yogurt, and reduced-fat cheese, as they contain less saturated fat. Plant-based alternatives like almond or soy milk are also good options.
All right, nurse. I'll do whatever it takes to lower my sugar levels and improve.
Annie, did you know that some fruits can be bad for your health?
Really? I always thought fruits were good for me because they're rich in vitamins and minerals.
Fruits in moderation are good for your health. But some, like watermelon, grapes, and pineapple, have a high glycemic index and quickly digested carbohydrates that can increase blood sugar levels. This rapid rise can trigger the pancreas to release excess insulin, leading to a subsequent drop in blood sugar, known as reactive hypoglycemia. Fluctuations can cause symptoms like shakiness, anxiety, irritability, and dizziness. For those with diabetes, these fluctuations can be especially harmful and may lead to serious complications.
So, what kind of fruit is suitable for diabetic patients like myself?
Fruits with low to medium glycemic index are better options. Examples include apples, cherries, grapefruits, kiwis, and pears. They are digested more slowly and have a more gradual effect on blood sugar levels.
What about beverages like coffee? Can I still drink them?
Well, sweetened beverages like sodas, sports drinks, fruit juices, and flavored coffee drinks can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar levels due to their high sugar content. This can be really dangerous for people with diabetes, leading to difficult to control blood sugar fluctuations. The high sugar content can also contribute to weight gain,
which is a risk factor for type 2 diabetes.
These drinks often contain added sugar and artificial ingredients with little to no nutritional value.
So, what healthier alternatives do you suggest I start taking?
Herbal teas like green tea, ginger tea, turmeric tea, and dandelion tea are great options. They're refreshing, sugar-free, and low in calories. Plus, they help improve blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of diabetic complications.
Wow, that's great! I'll give those teas a try when I get home. They'll perfectly taste great with my homemade cake and donuts.
Don't you know packaged snacks and baked goods are bad for your health?
But nurse, what's wrong with eating packaged snacks and processed baked goods?
Well, those types of foods are usually loaded with refined carbohydrates, sugars, and trans fats, all of which can mess with your blood sugar levels and lead to weight gain, which is a risk factor for diabetes. These foods include donuts, cakes, cookies, and pizza dough. Since they're made with refined flour, they're often low in fiber and other essential nutrients, so they may not provide much nutritional value.
So, what do you suggest I snack on instead?
It's best to choose healthier alternatives, such as fresh fruit with a medium glycemic index, vegetables, unsalted nuts, and whole grains.
What about foods with protein? Are they good for my health?
Protein is essential for building and repairing tissues, regulating hormones,
And supporting a healthy immune system. However, some animal-based proteins like beef, cheese, and full-fat yogurt can be high in saturated fat, increasing the risk of diabetes and heart disease. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, and deli meats are also high in sodium, which can raise blood pressure.
Does this mean I can't eat protein-rich foods anymore?
No, not at all. But for a safer option, focus more on plant-based proteins like legumes, Nuts and seeds. They're excellent choices because they're low in saturated fat and packed with fiber and other essential nutrients your body needs to keep diabetes under control.
Wow! I learned so much today. Thanks for revealing the 7 worst foods for diabetics. Now I know better.
You're most welcome.